The story that has yet to be told. A message from Archangel Gabriel. Greetings, I am Archangel Gabriel, and I bring news of great changes to your world. I bring you tidings of joy. I bring you the news of your imminent liberation, the ease of much struggle and strife, of understanding, empathy, and unity with all living beings in your world. This seems to you impossible in your current state, in the world that you see around you. How, you ask, could this be possible when all you see before and around you is destruction, violence, consolidation of rapacious greed, evidence of cruelty, inhumanity, and fear, and the destruction that fear wreaks? It is wise to notice these things. Do not turn a blind eye to them, or your body or your emotions, to that which is painful to witness. We do not advocate retreating from this view of the world, in crisis, in dissolution, in rapid destruction, but we would ask you to hold lightly your interpretation of the events before you. There are great changes afoot in the midst of the chaos, and indeed the chaos has been partly responsible for creating the conditions that are allowing the new changes to take hold. It is as if the earth is being tilled, soil overturned and broken apart. This process has disturbed what appears to be quiet, solid ground. It has exposed what there was underneath. Consider that you are correct in your assertion of what is falling away, but why and what will take its place may be far better than you could imagine or dream. We know that you cannot see what this might be, and so we ask you to just imagine that there are stories that you are being told that may not be the only stories to tell. The most fearful stories are the ones designed to scare you into submission. We suggest that you hold your sense of what is happening, your sense of reality lightly, with the awareness that there are many ways to see something. Hold your sense of yourself, your identity, the story you have told about your own life, its purpose, its struggles, its trajectory, lightly. What if other stories were possible? You have most likely seen the pictures of the young woman who is also the old woman. Which you see is a matter of a subtle shift in what your eyes take in and how they interpret what they see. The more certain you are that one story, perception, or interpretation is the true or only one, the more that story has power over you and your reality. We are not saying that this story does not describe the reality before you. It does. But what we are asking you to imagine is that there may be another interpretation, that the same events or signs may point to a possibility you haven't thought of. What if there are 1,000 happy endings to what appears to you to be a horror story without end? What if you recognize yourselves as actors in a drama and ask yourself whether the role that you play is the role you want to continue to play? Entertain the notion that it might be time for you to take on a new, different role, rather than the one you have been playing in your current life. You may say, but our world is being destroyed by forces of greed, by service to self factions. We must do something. We must resist. We must act now to heal and transform this world. And indeed, you would be correct. Rather than struggle or fight with what is, step back and take a look at it and perceive within it a different possibility. It is not something that you must make up or fantasize about. It is not a vision brought down from the outside or above. It is not beyond your capacity to imagine. It is the subtle turn of a kaleidoscope that rearranges the same elements in a completely new pattern. It is the softening of your gaze that allows you to see a new pattern in what appeared to be a known picture. Like the turns of a kaleidoscope, your emotions reveal realities to you, show you what is, but also enables you to see that which is within you that is far more complicated than one simple story of fear and destruction. You have far more power than you believe. You choose your reality, the story of what is true, by what you perceive and feel, by which perceptions and feelings you decide to focus on. The choice is yours. There will be no savior who will wake you up. No enlightened being will impose upon you a new story. You are being invited to wake up, to inhabit your body, to notice, to perceive, to feel all of your emotions fully. By coming back into your body and fully feeling, you experience the multidimensionality of your reality, your identity, who you believe yourself to be, and the stories you have believed. You stop believing there is one story, and you start to notice that you are an actor and also a writer of your story. There are many stories left for you to tell about your own life and about what the next chapter may hold for you. We rejoice, for when you are ready to turn the page to a new story, one you haven't told yet, it will be glorious, the stuff of legends for many, many generations to come. And so it is so. I'm Suzanne LaGrande, and you've been listening to The Shaman's Notebook. For more insights and adventures into healing, subscribe below and visit me at SuzanneLaGrande.com.